Behold, a Poplio.
Oh my god.
Balloons!
What did I do to do that? What was that it?
Yeah, I think
Probably.
so.
Okay.
There's a whole manual. There's a whole manual online for it. I'll try to get it for you.
Oh my god.
It's because
Right.
you're on an iPhone, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a specific integration with iPhone and StreamYard, and I don't know
Oh my God, I
why,
love it.
but
That's
I kind of love it.
wild.
So, anyway, hi, hello, you're both Reylta and the world. Welcome to the CUP ESC, part of the Currently Unnamed Podcast Network, where we put the real and the T into ESC from top to bottom. I am Logan. My face is something gay, and I am working on the same iced coffee that I've been drinking now in a third Eurovision video that I've filmed back to back. How fun! Woo! Also, Cup Mug, LanaGCreations.etsy.com. Link is in the description below. We do ship domestically to North America and internationally, so there are no excuses unless there are some excuses. Then there are some excuses because there are some excuses.
Yes.
Hello, I'm Lewis. I'm a UK guy wondering why we didn't get this energy from Ireland like 3 years ago. Like, we are all of a sudden switched on. Fucking Bambi's.
Thank you, Bambi.
Thank you, Bambi.
Everyone say thank you, Bambi.
Thank you, Bambi.
Thank you, Bambi.
That still worked. And hola, I am Eduardo, the Mexican representative of this podcast. I'm here to talk shit and get hit. I've been going through a lot today. It's been wild, but I'm excited to talk about some Irish songs.
Yay!
Oh my god!
Fireworks!
Yay! Oh, that brought me so much joy.
The amount of serotonin I just got from that is everything.
I'm drinking
Oh,
water.
I'm living. This is gonna be a fun end of the day recording. We're ending off on a fun note. Because we're ending off with Ireland. How fun! One of my favorite countries always at Eurovision. And there is a cute little Eurovision nod in one of these songs. I don't know if either of you caught on to the potential of some songwriting credits for one of these songs. We'll talk about it. But I'm very excited to talk about this Eurosong because hello, the quality.
Mama,
We're living in the best timeline.
We are living in the absolute best timeline where Ireland has one of the strongest national selections of the year.
Right.
Where almost any song could go to Eurovision as is.
Wild. Absolutely wild.
Wild to me.
Mm-hmm.
And they've made a couple of changes to their format as well, so I'm excited to talk about it. We're going to do all of that. Before we do, make sure to subscribe if you've not already, because we're here almost all the time giving you almost all things Eurovision Song Contest 2025. And make sure to check out the description below where you can find all of our audio podcast links, our other YouTube channels, and our Patreon for exclusive content and early access. So, as per usual, we've got 6 songs for the late Eurosong 2025 special. That final will be held on February 7th. And we have a 33% split amongst 3 different categories of voting. I don't know where the extra 1% will be coming from, and it concerns me. So Ireland, please let us know. Does the extra 1% come from Bambi's Thug? I would like to know.
I hope so.
Does Bambi's Thug get the extra 1%? I hope they do. But yeah, we have a 33% split between public voting, international jury, and Irish jury. Which I think is fun. I think it's cute and lovely. Yeah.
Before we start, thank you very much, Louis Walsh, for not touching this year. Thank you very much.
There is not a boy band competing in Eurosong this year.
Thank God.
No Louis Walsh. No Johnny Rotten. Thank you.
Thank God for that.
I'm telling y'all, we're living in the best timeline for Ireland.
It's a great timeline.
Yes.
It is a great timeline. So, let's talk about some songs. We're going to go in alphabetical order because that's the order we currently have at the time that we are filming this. So, first up is the only, I believe, returning artist that we have for Eurosong.
Yeah.
Not last year or from a previous year. I don't remember.
I believe it was the year before last year. So the
23?
Yeah, so the Wild Youth year.
Yes.
23. With Adgy, this year competing with Run Into the Night. He did compete in 2023, getting 5th, which was a shame because that song was actually pretty good.
Yeah.
So I kind of like the song. Not mad at the song. I love, and this was a common thread that I found in a lot of songs. The instrumentals felt very distinctly Irish, and I really appreciated that.
Yeah.
Like, for once, it was like, oh, we're proud of our heritage. Thank you. I have strong Irish heritage as well, which is why I've always rooted for Ireland at Eurovision. I've always wanted them to do well, which is why them coming 5th last year made me very happy. I said this when we talked about Adgy in 2023, but his tone is just so cool, and I think his tone really carries the song really well. The syncopation in the bridge and the chorus, I think, is really cool. There's a couple of, like, the big note moments are good. For me, it's lacking a little bit of percussion and a little bit of dynamic, and there's a couple of lyrics that are written a little clunkily that don't really fit. Like the one that I wrote down was like I can touch sky. I'm like, that feels like, why can't we just say like I can touch the sky?
He doesn't have the breath to do it. I don't know.
No, apparently he doesn't. I do. I tried it and I did. But overall, I don't think it's a bad song by any means.
No.
And if he wins, I think there's just a couple of little changes that need to be made to make this a pretty damn good song.
That's fair. Yeah, I also tend to like this song, but this year Eurosong is really, really stacked, and this one kind of falls a little bit down like my rankings because of that. Overall, I think it has like a very nice instrumental in the intro. His voice, his vocals are very dramatic and breathy, and I really like that. I love the bagpipes in the instrumental. I think they're really fun and interesting, and I really, really appreciate them. The vocal is good all throughout. Like, he can go surprisingly high. When I saw his face, I was like, this is going to be a voice that's going to be deeper, and shockingly, he went super high. Yet again, the instrumentals in the chorus are really good. Unfortunately, after the first chorus, I did start losing interest. Like, I kind of like went to another universe and stopped actually listening to the song, which is a little bit unfortunate. And I don't know if that's my fault or if this is the song's fault. But even though like it didn't have that thing to really bring me back. But you know what? That big note at the end could be a moment. It's really good. I appreciated that. But overall, it's good, but it's not the best, unfortunately.
I don't mind this song at all. For me, it just didn't sound competitive. It felt like an album B-side as opposed to a Eurovision entry. I don't remember if I enjoyed his song last time he was in Eurosong, to be honest. I'd have to go back and watch, but I don't think I remember enjoying it as much as the other panelists. I love his vocal, love the instrumental. It just didn't sound like it was made for Eurovision. If anything, it just sounded like it belonged in the middle of an album.
Damn.
Yeah.
Well, Julie.
Well, fuck his drag, I guess.
I guess. Wow. I guess we'll move on. To Bobbi Arlo with Powerplay.
This one's interesting.
Very interesting.
It's an immediate attention grabber, and like,
yes.
My biggest issue with the song is I'm scared that she's not going to be able to sing this live because of the amount of effects that are on her voice in this like recording. If she's able to pull it off, it will be really, really good. If she's not, it's gonna fall flat right on its face. I think the song is really fun and really interesting, and it has an amazing aura, and it's crazy. It's gonna be wild on stage, obviously. I just can't wait to see it staged. And Ireland sending like this is just something that Ireland like could send because last year we sent Bambi Thug, so sending something different and unique and risky would be a good thing to do. Like, let's just keep doing that. So I would be okay with this going to Eurovision.
This sounds cool. Really, really cool. It sounds really incredible. Immediately, the first name I could think of was Ashnico.
Okay.
Yeah. Somewhere in that realm. I loved that. I love Ashnico, so anything in that or in that sonic space, I love. Again, something really, really unique and something not heard of from Ireland before. So this would be a really, really good Irish entry because it's something that's quite unexpected. But I mean, with last year, is there even any expectations with Ireland anymore? Who knows?
And they could literally send any of these 6 songs and it would be different for Ireland. That's the thing.
Exactly.
It's like, yeah, I like this a lot. The vibe is really good. I had a bit of lyrical issue with this as well. Like there were some phrases that felt kind of weirdly written, or like incomplete. So it kind of like threw me off a little bit while I was listening. I like the energy of this song a lot, but I want the instrumental to hit harder. That's really my main critique here. Is the level that it's on throughout the whole song is a very good level. It's a chill level. It's a good level. I just want a little bit of added dynamic to it to make it pop a little bit more. Like I maybe want a bit of like a darker synth kind of sound added to it. Not exactly to replicate something like Doomsday Blue, but to add a little bit of like kind of like pure EDM vibe to it, because I think that would add to the song in a really positive way. But the storytelling in the song is really cool. I do hope that she can sing it live. And overall, I think it's a strong entry.
And also, she's very, very, very obviously into Eurovision. If you look on her social medias, she's following fucking everything. She is.
She is a Eurovision fan, and for that alone, I kind of want her to go to Eurovision. Like, I love when a fan is competing in a national final. Like, I love that.
Come on,
and like
Bobbi,
getting that
you got
opportunity.
this.
That's why I love people like Ollie Alexander and like Colleen, because they were literally just fans of Eurovision that wanted to go to Eurovision, and then they did. Like, I want them to have that experience. So for nothing else, I hope Bobbi wins. But
Ollie's biggest biggest advice for Eurovision is get a therapist. So it hurts me that true Eurovision fans, just because of how the EBU is treating the contest, are losing their love for the contest. After competing. Anyway, that's a whole other burger. Yeah, I love Bobbi, and it would make me very happy if she got sent.
Rooting for you, Bobbi. Hope you win.
I'm sorry.
Love your hair. Hope you win.
My friend Tim has just finished being at Luxembourg, and he's currently drunk as fuck at partying with 0.5. So I'm getting all the updates right now, and I can't.
That sucks for them.
Moving on.
Anyway, wrong selection. Can you tell we're filming this on the same day that the Luxembourgish final happened?
Yes.
And we're a little happy about it. I have my new number 1. Oh my god.
I have my new number 3. Yay.
My new number 1.
Wow. Anyway, let's move to Emmy with Laika Party.
I should start with this one. I should start with this
I think
one.
you
Okay.
should.
I like this song.
Yeah, I'm not.
I actually like this song. Oh,
You like her this one.
I like this song. Yes, absolutely. I like this song. This beat reminds me of something. I don't know what it is, but it reminds me of something. I don't know. I love another retelling of Laika, but honestly, Laika by Megano is way better. But you know what? That's a different conversation. Um, it's still better. Like with it's uh than I expected when the song is called Like a Party. Like I had a lot of fun with it. It is extremely produced, and I am really worried about whether they can do this vocally like live yet again. But I think it's fun. I hope it goes crazy on stage. It's so I don't know. It's so fun, but I don't know if I want it in Eurovision. I'm gonna be so honest. Like I love it. I think it's fun. I think it's unique. But do I want it in Eurovision? I don't know.
It's good. It's good. I just don't get overwhelmed by it at all. I really didn't write too much for this at all. I just said it's good. Don't get overwhelmed by it. Sonically, it works. So it does. Oh God! I just killed myself. It achieves what it's going for. So good for you.
Yeah. I mean, honestly, my biggest critique is just that I wish there was a little bit more going on lyrically with the song. It's definitely not a bad song. I think it's a cute song. It's well produced. The beat is really good. The key change works. I think it's one of the few instances this year where a key change actually really works. I think it has a lot of opportunity for fun staging. I don't really know that I want this going to Eurovision. That's just me. I don't think
No,
it's
that's
bad,
fine.
but I think there's better quality in this selection.
I agree with that.
So let's move to Niyl, the single weirdest spelling of Niyl I've ever seen, but work diva. Niyl with growth. Okay, so you both hate it and I like it. Got it. Okay. Yeah, I actually really like this. This is right up my alley, though. This is a song that I am gonna respond positively to. The simplicity of the chorus really works for me. The chanting effect that happens really does work for me, but it needs more lyrics, period. Like, point blank, period. I'm missing like a bridge that brings everything together. I think his tone is really cool. I wish, though, that if we're going to keep the song the way that it is, I would love if the last chorus was all sung a cappella. I think that would add a really cool moment that would be completely unexpected. And I think it would add to the song. But overall, I think it's actually it's a well-written song and it's a well-sung song. And his vocal really carries the song.
Fair.
I don't usually care for songs like this. And I still don't. Unfortunately I found this very, very, very forgettable. In a week's time when we're not covering this anymore, I'm not going to remember this song at all, unfortunately.
Fair.
Yeah. I'm just personally just like I don't know if I like it or not. I really don't know if I like this song or not. Because there's parts of it that I like and there's parts of it that I don't. And so like parts of it that I like are like I really enjoy the guitar opening. I think it's really nice. I like the vibe of the song in and of itself, but there seems to be a disconnect between the vocal and the instrumental for me. I don't know what it is, but like there seems to be a disconnect there for me. I see a lot of potentials, and I really enjoy the dramatics. And if this goes to Eurovision, I think we are going to need like a wild revamp. Like it's gonna have to change
I
wildly.
agree.
to the
I
point
agree.
where it wouldn't be the same song. Which to me means like maybe this song shouldn't go to Eurovision.
Completely valid and fair. So let's move to a song that I think does this style much better, and that is Reylta with Fire.
Yeah, I agree. It does this style better.
Also, clock the songwriting credit from one Mr. Ryan O'Shaughnessy, and that's why it's good. Amongst a lot of other reasons.
That explains it.
Yeah, it's fucking gorgeous.
Mhm.
It's fucking gorgeous. It's so Irish, and I'm just like in love with the song. And I know Lewis hates it, so I'm gonna keep talking about how much I like it. The intro, like, is so soft and it builds in a lovely way. Her tone is stunning, just absolutely stunning in this. The call-in effect that happens here is so good. There's a lot of songs this year that are going for a really cool call-in effect moment. There's so much opportunity for cool staging here. Like, I think it could get staged something like Saudade, but I also think it could get staged something like Vesna. Like, I think there's a lot of, or it could even be staged something like Ryan O'Shaughnessy together. Like, I think there's so much room for this song to breathe and the fire of the song to breathe. The ending really works for me. I really, really enjoy the song.
Let's just go so that we have a sandwich.
I don't think I hate it. I think hate is a strong word. I just really, for some reason, I get really, really irritated on the chorus, especially the way that they elongate the word fire. I hate that for some reason. Something about that grinds my gears, and I'm not sure why. Take the chorus out. I'm fine with it. I'm really, really fine with it.
Okay. Well, I also love this song, so I'm happy that we're agreeing, Logan. This intro is so intense, and her voice reminds me of like a mixture of Aurora and Florence and the Machine. Like there's a mixture of both of them.
Oh, I see that.
I think the guitar in this song is beautiful. I think it builds greatly, and it's incredibly dramatic, especially in the chorus. I think, as I said, the vocals are just beautiful. They're just incredible. I'm so excited to see how this will be staged. I agree with you, Logan. There's so many options for this, and it could be so different from anything that we've ever seen. There's a lot of possibilities here. I'm really interested to see it. I love the dramatic drums and the violins. The final chorus could be a huge moment. I'm loving this song. This is incredible.
Absolutely. Last up, we have Samantha Mumba with My Way.
Or The Highway.
One of the craziest throwbacks.
I'm like, all right, hey, Miss Samantha Mumba, good to see you, girl.
Literally, Nickelodeon. What was it? What was the show?
Oh, well, she had a feature on All That, but it was like one.
All That, right? Okay, still. I fucking love this. I really, really fucking love this. The layering I find really incredible. I love the violin. There's a lot going on, and I'm sure that's probably going to be a point that's brought up. I don't know, but I really think that it's busy but thought out busy, and I really enjoy that. I thought this was the most complete sounding song here, personally, but
that's well, I don't know if I would say that, but I definitely agree with you with the fact that I like it. I definitely like this song quite a bit. I agree with you. I really like the violin. I really like the very dramatic piano intro as well. It feels very much, yet another reference that I'm going to make. It feels like a song that would be in an Avatar movie. Like,
Oh yeah.
I don't know why. Like, it just feels a very, like, I'm in an alien world and I'm flying through all of this. The vocals are great. I love Samantha's vocals. I think it's dramatic as shit, and I love it. The staging could really elevate this. Really think the staging could really like turn this song into something really really interesting. Even though it already is, it could like really build it up and make it really stand out and make it maybe even go to Eurovision. I think this would be a good choice to go to Eurovision as well.
I like it. I think it's too chaotic. Like, I really there is too much going on for me. It like completely overwhelmed my senses in a really not positive way. And maybe I need to listen to it again, and I'm happy to, but I think her tone is really, really cool. The layering of everything, it just did not work for me. There was something about it that just didn't, like, the entire first part of the song confuses me. It feels like this song was written in 7 different time signatures, and I didn't get it. So happy she's here. I just didn't understand it. So yeah. What a great way to close off our discussions of these songs. So with that being said, we've come to the point of that program of masses, guys. But I'll go ahead and start and just get mine out of the way. I'm so sorry to you both. My 5 points go to Samantha Mumba.
Oh my god.
My 5 points are going to Niyl for growth.
My 5 points are also going to be going to Niyl with growth.
Party. My 6 points will be going to Laika Party.
Slay. My 5, we've done 5. My 6 points are going to Adgy for Run Into the Night.
My 6 points will also be going to Adgy Run Into the Night. Oh, there you go.
Well, don't worry. My 7 points go to Adgy Run Into the Night.
Yay.
My 7 points are going to Reylta. Fire.
This is where we disagree, Louis. My 7 points will be going to Emmy with Like a Party.
My 8 points will be going to Growth.
My 8 points are going to Emmy for Like a Party.
My 8 points will be going to the icon Samantha Mumba with My Way.
Fair. I gave 10 points to Bobbi Arlo Powerplay.
Ditto.
Period. 10s across the board. Yay. Yeah, my 12 points, it has to go to Fire for me.
Oh yeah, fuck. Sorry.
We went this whole time doing things properly as a nation here.
Lord.
I am very, very happy to give my 12 points to Miss Samantha Mumba from My Way.
And my 12 points will also be going to Reylta with Fire. Icon, legend, the moment. Love her.
This is interesting because only
It
1
is very
point separates
interesting.
our top.
Oh my god.
Yep. So, in 6th place, we have Niyl with Growth with 18 points. Not too far behind, though. In 5th place is Adgy with 19 points. Not that far behind. In 4th place is Emmy with 21 points. Our 3rd place song is Samantha Mumba, My Way. And our top 2 are separated by 1 point, as Louis said, with our runner-up being Bobbi Arlo Powerplay, and our winner being Reylta with Fire.
Yay!
Why is it not doing it now? Oh, there we go.
Yay! It's very specific in the way it does things, but that is that on that for this here occasion. Thank you for joining us for this Eurosong review. Fireworks!
Woo.
And this also means that I'm done with this day of podcasting. Thank God.
Finally.
Make sure to let us know your 12 points and all your thoughts down in the comments below. Check out the description where you can find all of our audio podcast links, our other YouTube channels, our Patreon, our social media, and where you can get your merch, including with Unlimited 2 Cup mugs. With all that being said, we are going to go ahead and get out of here. So, Europe, Australia, and the world, stop watching this video and go watch another one. Cheers.
Cheers.